This is a movie where it has one trick pony and it's repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated and repeated. Chase Lehocky here at the Blue Futon reviewing Dix the Musical. Like I said, I'm going to try to watch as many 2013 movies before I do my top 10 and worst of the year. And I'm glad I watched this one because this might make the bottom of the fucking list. This is a horrible film. I like dick jokes. I like ball jokes. I like gross gags. But when every song you write has cock in it, balls, pussy, vagina, cum, douchebag, gay, other stuff I can't say on this video would be censored to galore, especially the last song, which is sacrilegious. Like, it was like, even though I'm not the biggest religious person, I cringed hard at the last song. I hated this movie. This is horrendous. This tries to be funny. It tries to be shock and awe, but it doesn't work. Larry Charles, he's the director of like The Dictator. He did lots of Sacha Baron Karen, Sasha, whatever the guy's name that did Bo Rap. What else? Bruno and The Dictator. Same director who did this. And my God, this is bad. The songs, yes, you can say some of the musical notes are catchy, but it is just so, it's weak. It's fucking weak. The Megan the Stallion, her song is about, this movie really was fucking horrendous. And I'm surprised Nathan Lane did this. There was even if the outtakes at the end, but I think he was almost embarrassed of what they're trying to have him do, especially with these sewer boys. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on here? And I understand at the very beginning how they're kind of making fun of it so brave for two gay men to play heterosexual straight men. Well, heterosexual is straight. Well, I don't know what it is anymore because there's so many new shit. They're the worst straight men ever. I understand it's supposed to play on the joke, but I have an opinion now. It is way harder for a gay man to play straight, unless you're like Luke Evans or maybe Neil Patrick Harris. For straight men to play gay guys, I think it's a lot easier to act like you like dick in the butt. I'm just going to put it that way because, hey, this movie goes that route, so I'm going that route anyway. And it just goes like so far-fetched and just tries to be shock and awe value. It just gets old really fucking quick. There's almost so many more cocks and balls in each joke that you could say. You can tell that the dancers in this movie are in every single scene. Like there's one where they're outside. You can tell they're the same when they're in the room vacuum shop. You know that they're the same people at this other location. So they use the same dancers through and throughout, which is fine, but it's very, very noticeable. Okay, the one thing where really I said, what the fuck, is incest. Incest is in this movie, and it's taken to an umpteenth degree where I almost shut it off. It was that bad. Like, the incest went there, and it went there, like, almost X-rated. Like, 69 positions, sucking dick. I don't know how this got an R rating, but then, the Marilyn Monroe movie gets an NC-17. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. This is literally two bros fucking, and they're incest. And they're doing it for freely, and they know they're brothers. There's a difference. Like, a suburban film got an X-rated NC-17. The Marilyn Monroe movie, Blonde, got an NC-17. How does this not get an NC-17 movie? Because it's supposed to be a comedy, and incest is fucking funny. Is incest going to be in the new LGBTQIA plus fucking thing? Is that, are you pedos? Fucking incest? That fucking grinds my fucking gears. Like I said, the very end where they're just saying, like, love is gross, love is gay, and God is the F word. And you're just like, and this movie is literally, like, Nick Offerman. I know his wife is in the movie, but I have so much little fucking faith in him now. Like, after Parks and Rec, he went so liberal. I know he was joking about this, but you think incest is okay. You truly think incest is okay. Like, that is just so fuckery when you're like, you know what? Abortions are okay when it deals with rape and incest, but then you make a movie about incest with two dudes and it's fucking okay. The hypocrisy, the double standards pisses me right the fuck off. And like I said, the sacrilegious part, even though I'm not religious, it really grinded my gears where you say stuff like that. Like, no human being in the world, especially if God is more going to be like, oh yeah, if you guys want to make fucking fuck each other in the butt, even though you guys are brothers, sure, I accept it. Where the fuck are we going with this society? I understand you're trying to be raw, edgy, and so fucking cool in the 2020 and be the fucking hipsters you are, but it doesn't work. See, if the ending was different, I still wouldn't have given this positive, but I'd put it more in the 40s range. But when you bring incest into this shit, you fucking cowards, you fucking sick fucks, jump off a fucking bridge and hopefully land in 10 feet of water so you don't die. But learn your fucking lesson. Dick's the musical. It tries to be raw. It tries to be funny. But it turns out to be a sick fucking joke. That it is just over the top. Like, a flying vagina. Like, oh, you're so fucking edgy, bro. So fucking edgy. So Dick's the musical will receive a half a blue futon, which equals at 10%. Let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. Critics say 67%. They're fucking disgusting human beings. Audience score is 66%, 50 plus, and 100 audience, or critics, critic consensus. From its eyebrow-raising title to its gleeful, provocative humor, talented cast, and catchy songs, Dick's the Musical is a cult movie in the making. Chase Lock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if things Bhutan, Toby, Bhutan. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I don't care. Watch the tape tomorrow. Week from a month, your every single for one. I'm losing faith in fucking humanity. God, build a new ark. It's time for the ark. It's time for the fucking ark to return.